Bucket B, if you want a deal as a first-time home buyer, this is where it is, right? Earlier, for maybe the first-time home buyer to understand is there's really still two buckets of real estate.
Yeah.
Bucket A is properties that are priced appropriately, just like you said, maybe even a little under market if they're smart, right? Usually these houses are more updated, right? These are houses that are sought after that, kind of check all the boxes. Really have to understand that principle of what it's going to take to be a winner, right? You're going to have to bring the most amount of money, the best terms, right? You're going to be able to, probably not negotiate a lot if there's issues unless the house is falling over or your family's going to die when they move into it, which is unlikely, right?
Right.
So in that bucket, one, understanding the opportunity in there now versus 23, 22, and 21, that bucket's still a win because in those times, we had 30 offers. But the real win in bucket A that didn't exist 4 years ago, 3 years ago, was that there's less competition. A lot easier to beat only 2 or 3 offers that sit in that bucket, right? No, you're going to find a really nice sought-after house for now, what over the last 6 months I will call an affordable price, right? If you do go over, what I see as a listing guy is 1, 2, maybe 3% over, not 20 or 30. And then bucket B, if you want a deal as a first-time home buyer, this is where it is, right? This is what me and you did. I bought a piece of shit. So in bucket B, these are usually homes that are a little overpriced. It might only be 4 to 6%. It's been sitting on the market 30, 40, or 50 days, right? Going in, I know I am not paying full price. If there's no offer, of course I'm going to try to negotiate it, right? And at that point, just like you said, we still have to meet the seller somewhere in the middle.
Damn.
But the opportunity is now I'm dealing with the seller who's at 30, 60, 90, in some cases 120 days to get his ass to reality. And when you put it there, it's probably going to sniff a little better than it did in day one.
Yeah.
So in those opportunities, what you find, it's going to need some updating. It's going to need some love, right? But the house is usually a good house, right? It's not falling over. It's not mold infested.
We get an inspection.
And you might be able to cut these people 20, 30, right? So those are those two buckets.
Don't walk away from this opportunity because it doesn't feel the way you want it to feel.
For sure.
You're going to have to walk past that feeling.